utuagizie uchunguzi, sio na polisi ya Kenya, polisi ya Uingereza, Scotland Yard, wakuje hapa wachunguze nini na ni nani alimuua Johanna Ngeno. Kama Scotland haipatikani, utafute FBI kutoka Marekani.
FBI have never been involved in any crime investigation in this country. Scotland Yard need to come to do the investigation concerning the death of the Murwa Dikir. To date, what happened, how Johanna Ngeno died, remains a mystery to the Republic of Kenya. Kenyans want to know how Johanna Ngeno died and how other people have died. To date, nobody knows who killed Ouko. It is not a political statement. The answer remains with the President of the Republic of Kenya. Welcome to Court Helicopter Trending Versions. Today, we are looking at the critical question of the call by the opposition leader of DCP, Rigathi Gachagua, for the Scotland Yard or the FBI police to come and investigate the death of the former Member of Parliament of Murwa Dikir, the late Johanna Ngeno.
Utuagizie uchunguzi, sio na polisi ya Kenya, polisi ya Uingereza, Scotland Yard, wakuje hapa wachunguze nini na ni nani alimuua Johanna Ngeno. Kama Scotland haipatikani, utafute FBI kutoka Marekani.
First, we want to still pass our condolences. One, of the late Johanna Ngeno. Two, his brother, who was passed on today at Eldoret. He had a medical bill of 1.8 million shillings at Eldoret Hospital. He was supposed to be paid for by Gachagua, but he passed on. The family of Ngeno from Court Helicopter, we wish to pass that condolence. The issue at hand, Gachagua has called for Scotland Yard or the FBI to come and investigate. What is the law about inviting Scotland Yard or FBI to come into this country? The law provides that, one, for them, because Scotland Yard is the official police investigation arm of Britain. Scotland Yard is similar to the DCI of Kenya. In Britain, this is a specialized unit that deals with the investigations of serious crimes. The FBI is also another investigation like the DCI of America. What is the law of calling them to come and do the investigations in this country? The president of Kenya is the only one who can request for them to come and investigate a crime committed in Kenya. Two, if the president invites them, they will work hand in hand with the DCI, that is the Kenyan police. Three, when they come here, they don't come with the powers to arrest. All the powers of arresting remain with the DCI of Kenya. Free, as they work here, they work in consultation with approvals. If the president sends a request, the Minister for Interior will present that to the government of UK or to the government of US for approvals. Then that is when they'll be brought here. It's not an easy task. Bramwell went to the history to check whether have we ever as a country utilized the Scotland Yard and FBI. The answer for FBI have never been involved in any crime investigation in this country. But Scotland, yes, the history of Scotland Yard in this country is rich. In 1990 February, a Foreign Affairs Minister, Dr. Ouko, was found dead, murdered at Waterlila in Kisumu district that time, today the Kisumu County. The country almost plunged into chaos. Dr. William Ouko was expected from many circles to be the front runner to take the presidency of the Republic. He had become so popular with foreigners. He had become a very eloquent minister for foreign affairs. He was murdered. Kenya, the late President Daniel Arap Moi invited Scotland Yard. They came and sent their officer called Detective Troon. Troon came and investigated that murder. After the investigations, a judicial tribunal was set, chaired by the retired Chief Justice Evans Gisheru, Justice Kwach, and Justice Akilano Akigumi. This tribunal was sitting in Kisumu at the then Imperial Hotel. When Troon testified, Troon named two very critical people in government as the possible people who murdered Ouko. This was a minister, the most powerful minister under Moi's time, the late Nicholas Kibiator Biwott, the total man, the Bull of Auckland. This was a shocker to the country. Another critical person who was named as the suspect in the murder was the internal security PS, Hezekiah Oyugi. These two were very critical persons in the Moi government. This shocked everybody. Out of the naming of the two, immediately the DCI Kenya moved, that time it was called the Special Branch, and Moi sacked Biwott and Moi sacked Oyugi. They were immediately arrested and put into investigation. The tribunal, Moi disbanded the tribunal. It never concluded. Through an executive order, the tribunal, the judicial tribunal, died. To date, nobody knows what happened. Immediately, other 14 people were arrested with Biwott and Oyugi. After 14 days, the DCI found out that Biwott and Oyugi were not involved in the murder. They were discharged. John Anguka, then a district commissioner, that time there was no counties of Nakuru, was arraigned plus others and charged with the murder of Ouko. The matter proceeded and Justice Aganyanya acquitted all of them. To date, nobody knows who killed Ouko. Scotland Yard, the report that Troon had, was never completely delivered. Troon was to appear to continue giving his testimony the next day. That night, the tribunal was disbanded. Troon escaped Kenya. He's never set foot here in Kenya. In 2011, during the kidnappings of tourists at Lamu, and also the drug howl of 2011, Scotland Yard was involved in those investigations. So, From court helicopter, what are we saying? Does FBI, does Scotland Yard need to come to do the investigation concerning the death of the Murwa Dikir? The answer remains with the President of the Republic of Kenya. Is it a political statement? It is not a political statement. To date, what happened, how Johanna Ngeno died, remains a mystery to the Republic of Kenya. Kenyans want to know how Johanna Ngeno died and how other people have died. Is there mechanisms? Yes. Under Article 245, the DCI and the Inspector General have a duty to provide the answers. But if those answers are not coming, stories about choppers crashing, Kenyans are very skeptical about the choppers. The Chief of General Defense, Major General Ogola, died in a mysterious air crash over a helicopter. Today, we are seeing Ngeno's matter, the DCP leader, calling upon it. From court helicopter, we are not partisan. We bring to you the law. We bring to you the history. We bring to you how this has unfolded. We wish the family of Ngeno, and we pass our condolences for the loss of another Ngeno. From court helicopter, we now have brought you the history of Scotland Yard in our crime-invested country. Thank you.